Thank you, Chris. I'm going to ask all the other past chamber chairs to come join me on the stage. You'll note that they are all pillars of the community. I'm sorry, most of them are pillars of the community. And they're here to support all of us in this exciting effort that the chamber is undertaking. If those of you who get charity mailings will recognize Chris and Russ were the newsletter, I'm the envelope that comes in the mail. We're all here to support this upgrade because as past leaders of the chamber, we know what it was like to have to deal with an aging infrastructure, equipment that wouldn't work anymore, general creakiness, an appearance that just got shabbier and shabbier each year. But I'm not here to talk about Dave Garth today. It's just too easy, Dave. You know, it's some things never get old. Unfortunately, Dave's not one of those. But anyway, we all know that the ways we are doing business in San Luis Obispo are changing, and we have to change as well. And as explained by Russ and Chris, the chamber needs to change the way they're doing business as well. This is going to elevate their game in terms of helping us all live and work and do business in San Luis Obispo. I think it will also enhance what I think is the rightful place of the chamber as the agora or gathering place of all those in San Luis Obispo who believe in the viability of our community as a great place to live and work, whether it's business, government, nonprofits, environmentalists, all gather at the chamber. This capital campaign is a little different than most campaigns. First of all, it's short. It's only a couple months. It's not 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, as most capital campaigns are. We need to do it fairly quickly. Secondly, we are asking you, as members of the chamber and as business people, to contribute to a campaign that is for a nonprofit membership organization, not a 501c3 charity. So any contributions to this campaign will not be tax deductible as charitable contributions. They will, however, very likely be deductible as a business promotion expense for businesses. Now, as a disclaimer, you should consult with your tax advisor. Side effects may include warm, fuzzy feelings, gratitude from peers, no rashes, itches, or gastrointestinal difficulties. From that, we have a tax advisor up here if you want to catch her afterwards. Sure, she'd be happy to tell you about that. And it's a good business promotion expense because there is going to be appropriate visual recognition in the chamber offices for those who contribute. And we know it's going to be terrific because Pierre Rademacher is working to design it. So he will do a great job as he always does. And the good folks of the chamber would love to tell you about those recognitions that are available. Third, it's also a little different in that it's by the token of a capital campaign, it's pretty small. We only need $150,000 to do all the improvements that we're talking about to make this new home a great new home. The good news is we have all the money we need. The bad news is some of it's still in your wallets. Actually, we are about halfway there, and my fellow has-beens behind me are all committed to helping go along. I would like to ask all the current and former board members of the chamber to stand as well. I know all the current chamber board members have committed to contributing to this as well. I'm sure that's going to hold true for the past board members as well. Now, we are asking you to consider joining us in making this happen today. Now, we are in a church building, but in fact, we're not going to pass the plate today, but I am going to ask Jeff to give me my hat there. See, now, I'm headed to Texas tomorrow, Lance, and of course, there you got to do things really big. So you need a real big hat when you're going down to Texas, particularly if you're going to root on the Mustangs to victory down there, as we're going to do. So we're not going to pass the hat, but I am going to leave my hat up here at the front table. And those of you who would like to be in a leadership position in terms of this campaign and get the recognition that your business so richly deserves, I'm going to please drop a business card or a slip with your name and number on it in the hat at the front of the room here on your way out, and someone from the chamber or the campaign committee will be happy to get a hold of you. Now, let me be careful and point out that if you don't put your name in the hat, that doesn't mean that someone won't get a hold of you anyway. So let's be clear about that. But we all know that we must reinvest in our business. I suggest to you that this is a terrific reinvestment for all of us who want to do business in San Luis Obispo, for the Chamber to have this kind of upgrade in our new home. It's an exciting move. We appreciate you letting us tell you about it today. And remember, if Cal Poly can beat UCLA in basketball, we absolutely can make this happen. So please join all of us in building our future together at our new home for the Chamber. Thank you.